What was the Bully Beef Club and why is it important to Papua New Guinea's history? The 1960s were a decade of great change for us. This was a time when the nation's forefathers were finishing their school years and about to join the workforce. At the PNG Administrative College, young men like Michael Somare and Albert Marikiki were being trained for leadership positions in the colonial administration. At the University of Papua New Guinea, pioneers like Rabi Namaliu and Vincent Airy were discussing a future that seemed distant but was beginning to take shape. The dream of independence was no longer just a distant hope, it was becoming a serious conversation. At the heart of these conversations was an informal group called the Bully Beef Club. Named after the canned meat they often ate, this group met after classes at Albert Marikiki's residence at Hohola in Port Moresby to discuss politics, the inequalities of colonial rule, and ultimately the vision of a free and independent Papua New Guinea. Among them were Michael Somare, Albert Marikiki, Joseph Nombri, and others who would soon become the founding members of the country's first political party, the Pangu Party, established in 1967. With guidance from key figures, the objective of having an independent nation was coming into place. These young leaders would go on to challenge the colonial government, form alliances, and lay the groundwork for Papua New Guinea's political future. By the time independence was achieved in 1975, many of the Bully Beef Club members were at the forefront, taking the lead in helping to shape PNG into becoming a sovereign independent state. From humble discussions to leading a nation to sovereignty, the Bully Beef Club represents the determination and vision of Papua New Guinea's founding generation. Although it was not a formal group of any sort, they grabbed the opportunity to use this group as a venue for serious discussions on the future of PNG. Today, as we reflect on their legacy, we must ask ourselves, are we still living up to the principles they fought for? And who will carry their vision forward for the next generation of Papua New Guineans? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on Pawa TV. Stay tuned for more stories that inspire and inform. Subscribe for more compelling stories from Pawa TV, the voice of Pawa.